I'm waving so slowly because I'm not happy. Yeah, hello? Okay. 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 So this is some update on VDM, right? Okay. Okay. I would have loved you to come live, but Olufewa. Okay. So he's being held by the gender unit. Okay. Hmm. Wow. 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 All right, bro. Hmm. Oh. Wow. Hmm. 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 Anyway, jẹ́ kí mi ṣetán máa pè ẹ́ a máa sọ̀rọ̀. Bless you, brother. Oshegon. 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 All right, brother. So they're just calling me from Abuja. If people think it's not a real call, they say some sources reveal that very dark man is being held by the gender unit. I don't know what that is, but here are my thoughts on all the matters on ground. Before you shout imprison VDM, or free VDM, I must say that social media space has become very toxic. Yes, we've had claps and clapbacks, bass and boos. For every bass, there is a corresponding boos. But it has come to a point where I am very, very worried. Even though very dark black man has on many occasions attacked me, I personally don't have it. The day he came for me with the house, I took him and explained to him and schooled him. You understand? So I don't have anything against him. I know he has a lot against me. And I'm even suspecting that some people are the ones rising him against me. But you see, my take on this is whether you like it or not, Daddy Freeze is also an activist. I'm also an activist. Whether you like it or not, I also question the status quo, whether it is political or religious. I always have my say. But you see, the thing is, I know how to say it in such a way that it does not look like I am targeting a particular group or a particular set of people. You need to be extremely careful as an activist. You can't be too careful. Don't get me wrong. Activism always involves arrests. There will always be arrests. You cannot be too careful. As long as you're an activist, you're going to annoy some people. The thing is, when they make it a gender issue, you will lose the focus of your activism. The moment they can make the issue a gender issue, it now muddies the water. And let me tell you, people are very, very good. I was talking to a lawyer one day, top lawyer, and the lawyer was like, I don't know what this particular guy did for me, or may I did for him, because I actually helped him win a very delicate case where he was supposed to find a proof and he didn't have any proof, and we still won the case for him. So I was like, did he have any proof? He said, no, he didn't have any proof, but we still won the case for him. What am I trying to say in essence is, lawyers know how to muddy the waters. They will bring out technicalities. They will bring this. They will bring that. Before you know it, the whole matter does scatter. So, does VDM have points? Absolutely. It does make sense. Very often. Once in a while, because he doesn't know certain things, he will try to use authority that he does not have to touch on places that he's not qualified to, and then he will make a blunder. Like he did when I was talking about watches against houses. If you bought a Rolex 10 years ago, and if you bought a house 10 years ago, your Rolex would have given you more value than your house. There's no argument about it. There's no way you want to take it to, especially if you bought a professional model Rolex at retail. Meaning you bought it from the original factory. I mean, from the authorized dealer. It's not that you walked into a second-hand shop and went to pick a $40,000 or $50,000 gold Rolex. Now, so one comedian, we don't know anything. He hear say that the free say made they buy gold Rolex, made they buy Rolex. You know, ask question. He just wearing cloth, wearing shoe. Waka go the Rolex shop where you see, go and buy $50,000 Rolex. He said the Rolex lose value. How we no go lose value? Do you think that's how they buy watches? Simply Vic is here. He will tell you he has been on the queue. At one point, one company even wrote to him that we are sorry, we cannot even put you on a queue. So you tell me that I've been on the queue for 3 years so far to buy a watch. I will now buy the watch. The watch will now not double if I want to sell it immediately. Automatically, you are selling that double the value. Sometimes even triple the value depending on what's going on. So when he came for me then, I knew that, this guy no waiting they talk about. And instead of make it calm down, he just come gra, ga, 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 ga. I went to show proof. We went to the Rolex shop in the UK. As I'm talking to you now, since that time, I wanted to get another Rolex for her from that place. We're on the queue in 3 different places. Using 3 different names. So that they can, now one answer us after over a year. The second one, till today, they never even call us, say the watch they are available. We went to Richard Mille. The whole watch, upstairs and downstairs, be like Zenith Bank building. People, they come, they go, they sign, they write for only 2 watches they the whole building. You want to tell me now that watch will be less than how much you bought it? It's not possible. Same thing with other Audemars Piguet. So he came for me without actually understanding that I knew what I was talking about. You need a house. What do you need a house for? You need it for stability. You need it for security. You don't want landlord to pack your load out in Nigeria in the middle of the rain and put your load outside to rot. But you see, when it comes to investment, your house is not an investment. In Nigeria, you buy a house for investment, you are wasting your time. So, somebody said, Daddy Freeze, forget about the past. Let's talk about the present. Let me rapture you so you can go and talk about the present somewhere else. I have very little tolerance for foolishness. So as you don't advise me now, I don't remove you. You don't chop rapture. Go talk about the present somewhere else. I'm telling you something. You are telling me what you want me to talk about. So Fumilo ni abo sanwo subscription. To ba de ronu ko lewo. So what am I trying to say at the end of the day is, I have my own personal experience. There are things I know, like scripture. I can argue scripture with a priest, with a pastor, with your Geo, and win easily because I've taken my time to study. There are some things that I come out and talk about, and there will be a divided opinion. Like for me, as far as I'm concerned, Canada is a very boring place. One person sent me a message yesterday that they did a research on one of the most boring places in the world. Canada was top 10. Somebody sent me the research. Me just looking at it by my own, I knew. Let me tell you somewhere that is very exciting, Monaco. If I'm watching car spotter videos, because if I'm tired and I need to relax, ask taste buds, and they sit down like this, they relax, they watch car spotter videos. If they show Monaco, I know everywhere, and I've not been to Monaco in 12 years. But Monaco is so small that once you see that place, you know the place, you've been there before. Everywhere for Monaco just be like VI. Say maybe VI and Lekki Phase 1. You know, pass like that. The whole Monaco. So everywhere now, as in, you could just be, it's just fun. Baba, you go road, you go to record one Lamborghini, you have boom, Ferrari there behind you, go turn around to catch that one, then you look around, you see another corner side there, then you see Bugatti. Baba, one day, I did Monaco, one Bentley jammed 4 Ferrari, Rolls Royce, it made news, I was there. The guy failed brake. But you see, that's my take. There are some people that will tell you that, oh, as Canada dull, now so they love him. They go argue and from here reach heaven, come back. So in every situation, there are some things that I will tell you are my opinion. Me personally, I think Canada is the most boring place in the world for Nigerians to relocate to. My personal experience. Some people come and say, Daddy Freeze, you don't know what you're talking about. That's my opinion. It's different from facts. There is nowhere in the Bible where Christians worshipped on Sunday. That's a fact. It's not my opinion, no. It's a fact. If you disagree with the fact, provide the Bible verse. One Mugun, go right. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. Do not neglect the gathering of the brethren. I beg you in the name of God. Where did they say the brethren should gather on Sunday? Where did they say the brethren should not gather by the side of the river? At the beach, on a tree, behind a cave, in a mountain, on top of a tree. Where did they say? They did not say gather in church, and did not say on Sunday, and did not say weekly. Do not neglect it. As long as me and the brethren gather once a year, we have gathered. It can be daily, it can be monthly, it can be weekly, it can be biannually. As long as we don't neglect is, if I say do not neglect visiting your grandmother, and your grandmother is in the village, if you visit her twice in her lifetime, you have not neglected it. So when there are certain arguments we come to with facts, there are certain arguments we come to with preferences, emotions. My problem with VDM is he sometimes sells his emotions as fact. He feels. People feel in a certain type of way. And you are entitled to your emotions. Till today, me and Bio, we agree on almost everything except Jackpa. When it comes to Jackpa, me and Bigo will begin the fight now. But you see, it is relative. It is subjective. For me, if I no see moto, supercar, nice cars everywhere, that place is boring. To some people, if they don't see big girl, we get big Ikebe, they walk out for road, the place is boring. They like me, they see 30 Ferrari for one side. To some other people, if nightclub no day 3 on every street, the place they boring. So it is subjective. What do you see as exciting? What do you see as relative? Me, I love London. Why? Because as they drive, you go to see Bugatti, you go to see Ferrari. So many nice places. In London, just get your money. Canada, you go get your money, you still no good, no anything to do with the money. You go begin to find Nigerians up and down. Me and Simply Vic, we they drive from my house to Movenpick. We drop the top for my convertible. People they look us. How about we they go? Simply Vic just yarn something. He said, Papa, Nigeria too sweet, oh. He said, life no pass like this. We just they jam old school Biggie. Me and Vic they sing along. The two of us wear face cap, wear shade. Fine boys, balling. We just the he wear a nice watch. I wear my nice watch. We're looking clean. We can't go stay for my suite for Movenpick. Baba, Nigeria too can be fun. So at the end of the day, I will come with my opinion. You will come with your opinion. Let us be able to differentiate between opinion and facts. VDM is good. He's very verbally quick. I like that about him. He knows how to. You know if you win him. I sabi yap, so I didn't know person will sabi yap. You know if you win him. If you go after him, he will come after you. He's good at that, and he's spontaneous and he's witty. Very good attributes. The only problem I have with him is stop presenting your opinions as facts. Secondly, you need to be careful. I used to be like that when I was younger. I used to just make, till today I still make a lot of generalizations. These boys, they fight me regularly. Say, don't generalize, don't generalize. Me, one time we go, all Nigerian pastors are thieves. This was saying, no, you cannot say that. At least there are 1 or 2, 3 or 4. Someone said London is better than Canada. Are you arguing it? Are you debating it? Lagos is better than Canada. What is better in Canada than Nigeria is money, that you will make money. Nigeria, you are not sure that you make money. Finish. Everything else. If I was earning half of what you are earning in Canada, in Nigeria, I will stay in Nigeria. So forget Canada. So back to where we're talking about. VDM's mouth is sharp. He's spontaneous. He is funny. But 2 things that I see as his flaws. 1, he presents his opinion as facts. And 2, he seems to be attacking women. Never go down that route. Someone said, do I have issue with TikTok? I don't know what's going on TikTok. Oh, wow. Why? Because it's true. TikTok, if you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. I think we have issues on TikTok. Let me close the TikTok. I have only 18 people watching. And normally, my TikTok, when I have 1,300 on Facebook, 1,600 on Instagram, and 300 on YouTube, I will always have at least 300-400 on TikTok. So there's something wrong with TikTok. Maybe because my TikTok, my version is the older version. Let me download the newer version. I'm sorry, my TikTok audience. Thank you for drawing my attention to that. I'm so sorry about that. So someone said he doesn't attack women. Let me tell you something. Yeah. Look at that Wumi incident. He seemed to make Wumi, in my opinion, seemingly. He didn't probably direct it. With that whole DNA, supporting the father against Wumi, he seemed to tilt the narrative against Wumi. Now, there are so many people that will take sides, but they are not strong. You need to understand that 10,000, that's why I say a David O standing for if Davido gets up and says, vote Peter Obi, is more powerful than Davido quietly going to vote for Peter Obi. When you have someone like Davido, you should not be bothered about him voting. You should be bothered about him supporting. Davido's one tweet, go and support Peter Obi, will have 20,000 votes. Only him going there to vote will just give you 1 vote. So what I'm trying to say is, when you are so powerful a voice, you've got to be careful what you lend credence to. I'll say that again. You've got to be careful what you lend credence to, because if the information reaching me is actually true, that it is a gender-based thing, then it is something many of us saw coming. Sorry, I'm trying to get TikTok back on. Guys, just give me 1 minute. Be patient. I don't know why TikTok is struggling. As in, hey, I don't even have. Okay. So I'll just, instead of free VDM, I'll just put it as VDM. Maybe that's the title. Bobrisky and Portable. Instead of versus, let me just put and Portable. So let's try again on TikTok. Guys, let me know what the TikTok experience is like, please, if you're watching. Nobody's saying he doesn't like women. I'm just saying it looks like. I have a lot of women followers, and most of them don't like him. And the reason why is they believe he's attacking women. I used to be like that at a point in my life too. My statements used to be very anti-women. All right, we're back on TikTok. Are you watching? If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, Please let me get some people in the house. Double click the screen, double click the screen. If you're watching on TikTok, someone say, women know they like truth. Don't say that. Don't say that. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Guys, please, can you watch TikTok and tell me what the problem is? Because I'm stuck around that 17. Okay, I think it's growing now. All right. All right. Seems like TikTok is okay now. All of you saying, I love him, I love him, I love him, you're also part of the problem. Because when you love somebody that needs work, you are not helping him. There are things you cannot say. You could be sued. There are things you can't say about people. You could be sued. And those of you who say VDM speaks the truth, he doesn't speak the truth all the time. At least in the House versus Watch saga, I was able to show you that he was not speaking the truth. He was speaking his opinion that sounded to you like the truth because it's coming from an activist. You see, the problem I have with pastors and activists is once you believe them, you believe everything they say. And that's a problem. Once you believe them, you believe everything they say. I was watching one guy today that was saying, sometimes you can have a curse and you need the blood of Jesus. I'm like, how do you misunderstand scripture to the point? What's the blood for? The blood is not for breaking curses and yokes. No, it is for forgiveness of sins. That is what the blood is for. Nothing else. One preacher that likes to preach and they putting echo in his voice and be talking nonsense confidently. I was watching, I was like, what? But you see, the problem is when you don't know anything, because you see him in your face all the time and it makes sense to you. Opinion is not the truth. I don't have a problem with his opinions, but I have a problem with two sets of people. The people that believe he's wrong always and the people that believe he's right always. I have a problem with the two of you. So you also have to understand that, yes, we want him out. It doesn't favor me to have VDM locked up. But you see, he has to be careful with, I'm not telling him not to say what he says, but how he says it. He has to be careful with how he says what he says. There's certain things you cannot say about women. And let me tell you something, law is law. If they want to mess with you, you mess with women, they will take you to a women judge. A judge that is a feminist. And labor, you can't come out of it. So don't let it look like you have something with women. Now, another topic that we need to talk about very carefully is the Elu, Iji, B, and tea drinking people. Those people control the world now. There are statements you cannot make about them, to the point where they are cutting out portions of the Bible that you cannot preach in the UK or in Canada. Those portions in the Bible that go against Adam and Steve and Ada and Eve. Those portions of the Bible that go against that, if you read them in public, you will get into trouble.
I buy something 4 times from you and you send me
you will get into trouble.
Check the picture I sent you. Check the picture.
They control the world. They're very powerful. I'm not saying you cannot have your opinion about them, but you've got to be very careful. They can make life very uncomfortable for anybody they want to make life uncomfortable for.
Can you check your picture? Check the picture and see what I bought before and check what you sent now. At least picture only like. That's why I like faster. And then it's broken. Your Okada man break am. He's at the gate with my staff. Because I told my staff this time around.
Yeah, sorting out their business.
You should not allow him to go until he checks everything, right? So it should.
Alphabet people, God bless you. Somebody said, Daddy Freeze, we have our laws, please. Really? Una we never chop get law. Una we never chop, una get law. Una get law. Really? The people that are borrowing you the money to eat. Your president is going to this country to beg, this other country to beg, this other country to beg. One day they will give him the check and hold the check like this. As he wants to call it, say, nope, we're not giving it to you again. You people don't like alphabet people. About calm down. Which laws do you have? As in, when they talk this, una the reason. When I get laws, and I get why una no arrest one. Go they arrest them now. Make the blacklist una. Una we never chop. Make they begin blacklist una. You know, say people way poor for Nigeria pass people way they okay. People way never chop. Let me tell you, that is a fault of the government. The country is in a train wreck. Beggars are not choosers. You cannot come and beg me and say, Daddy Freeze, please borrow me a car. And I carry my Camry and give you. And you are looking at my GLE. Beggars are not choosers. They will deny you visa. They will make life uncomfortable for you. So what I do in the situation is, personally, I don't believe in them, but everybody has a right to do what they want to. Personally, I don't believe in them, but everybody has a right to believe whatever it is. Whatever it is that they want to do, let them do is their business. That is my take. Now, if you are an anti-alphabet activist and you have chosen that is your fight, you can fight it. We have political activists. We have religious activists. I'm a religious activist. So in my activism, so as not to make it look like I don't know what I'm doing, I try as much as possible to focus on the core assignment that I have before me, which is bringing the truth to the gospel. Someone said, so we should be encouraging this kind of arrest in Nigeria. Sadly, if the arrest was illegal, they won't be able to hold him. So what they are doing is they are reading that same Nigerian constitution and the Nigerian penal code, and they are using it legally. They don't send kidnappers though. They don't use kidnappers carry ammo. They went about it legally. If it was illegal, he will not be there. So you've got to understand that a policeman comes to your house with a warrant, he can search your house. You cannot tell a policeman that has a warrant that he cannot search your house. You cannot. Someone said there is no law in Nigeria. You are talking nonsense. There is a law. Some people live above the law. Some people break the law. Some are immune to the law, but there is law. So don't say that. Don't say that. Someone says, Tolu Aya, Daddy Freeze, why are you talking like this now? Nigeria cannot be liberated like this. This is oppression. Did he kill anyone? You have very limited understanding of the law. Let me remove you from my life so you can carry your issues elsewhere. Let me not go and remove the wrong person. Guys, don't type. Yes, it's Toluaya that I want to remove. And this is the warning. Next time to be a permanent block. Someone said we need to protect. I love this statement. Someone said we need to protect. Let me pin it. We need to protect our morals and culture. The West is already suffering from it. Poor people cannot protect morals or culture. That is a luxury meant only for the rich. Because those that are feeding you would ask you to drop your morals in return for the food they are giving you. Those that are feeding you will come and tell you that if you don't drop that your law, we will not give you food again. Russia stands against the West. Russia does not tolerate alphabet people. Russia. Someone say, Miss Cute, remove me too. Oh, by all means. It's not like you have sense. And it's not like your father has sense either. You've been removed. You and your father are both dense. Anybody else wants to go? Can you please tell me who wants to go? Let me remove them. My take is, as a country, if you don't like Alpha, be rich enough to be able to take decisions on your own. You are begging the West for food. You are begging them for assistance. You are begging them for everything. And then you are telling them that you will not. It's not possible. Go and try it now. Go and try it. Russia got up and said, nope, we are not going to tolerate these alphabet people. Someone said, please don't insult their father. Cross me, I'll insult yours. Try me. Try me, I'll insult your father now. There's nothing you or your father can do about it. Try me. Imbu babare. Imbu babare débi pé. Tó bá rí ṣìgìdì. Ṣìgìdì á sá fún. Ìyẹn ti fi èpè lé bàbá ẹ̀ lára dé. You are coming to my life to tell me what to do or what not to do. Someone said, Daddy Freeze, if pastors wanted to, they could have had you arrested in early days. You spoke out with boldness. Yeah, they could have. But when I saw that that methodology was illegal, I changed my status quo and I made a lot of enemies. Because people believe that, no, you have to say it in a certain way, blah, 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 blah. When Kemiulu lawyer went to prison, she went alone. Last, the pastor will lock her for prison. I beg, she beg him. Baba, when Kemiulu lawyer used 8 months for prison, her countenance changed. Am I not passing the message still? Am I not gaining ground still? Am I not making more impact today than I would have from behind bars? Am I not making greater impact today than I was then? Answer me. Every day, there were days when there were things that I would preach 5 years ago that the whole blog will insult me. I will preach them today. I will see I have 40% support. You can't win if you are too busy making enemies. Nobody is immune to arrest. And let me tell you, anybody can decide to sue you for anything. One thing that saved me back then was, even though I insulted them, I never lied against them. I would easily have been arrested if I said this Geo was sleeping with this girl in his church. I'll have gotten into trouble. Or if I had said this Geo is embezzling money from his church. That's different. I can say they are mad people, we're anyone, and they might decide that, okay, if they go to court, at the end of the day, they lock me, I'll become more famous. You understand what I'm telling you? They will let it go. Today, I will not insult them. I'll find a better approach to pass the same message. You need to understand that I'm not saying I don't like what VDM is doing. And if he goes to prison, he's going to come out more famous, whether you like it or not. But you see, for him to have more impact, for him to be able to take what he's doing to the next level, he will have to adjust the way he does it. That's my message, pure and simple. I am not telling him that what he's doing is wrong. The only thing I'm telling him is he's young. He needs to understand the difference between opinion and fact. And he also needs to understand a medium of passing a message. Let me tell you something. I worked on the radio and insulted pastors on the radio for 10 years. And I didn't even get fired from the radio because I knew how to do it. I knew how to do it. Apart from respectfully, tactically. Tactically. And there's something else I'm saying. You cannot just be a general social critic. You will make too many enemies. You have to streamline. Am I fighting alphabet issues? Am I fighting women being manipulative in relationships? And yes. I think the feminist subculture needs somebody to stand up against to that subculture. I was watching Funke Felix Adejimo the other day saying, when you go to your parents' house, your in-laws' house as a woman, you bow down, you don't eat, finish your food. It made sense, but there are two ways to look at it. If my son brings home a girl, I'm not concerned about how she greets me. That might win her 1 mark or remove 1 mark. What will make her fail or pass is how she treats my son. The bulk, the core of what I'm looking for in my son's wife is, does he love her? Does she love him? Does she care about him? I would rather a girl that comes and sits down with me and starts tackling me, whether I'm PDP and she's APC, and starts tackling me immediately, but loves my son. I'll prefer that to a girl who is sitting down quietly but has an ulterior motive. Of course, I want a respectful wife for my son. I have daughters of marriageable age. At least once your pikin don't pass 18, 19, I get 22-year-old daughter. And when I went to their school, I hung out with her friends. I always insist on hanging out with her friends. We walked around together. We ate shawarma together. We gisted. I sat down. I picked their brains. There's one particular friend of my daughter's, tall guy that I really like. Smart, nice, very sharp guy. Do you understand? I like him. He is not necessarily the most respectful, but he's a smart guy. And I always ask her, why don't you like that? I say, no, this is my friend. You know? So, we've got to understand that even though Funke was making sense, or Auntie Funke, let me call her my auntie, she's senior me for age. Even though Auntie Funke was making sense, in the narrative of today's world, you've got to bend what you're looking for, because the way our mothers used to respect our fathers If you are looking for a wife that will respect you the way your mother respected your father, you will be single till the day you die. Now, the feminist movement has gone from bringing equity to women folk to creating domineering women who are of little value to themselves, their families, or the society. Whether you like it or not, I want a submissive woman, at least to an extent. I don't want a kind of woman. This is me. I don't want a kind of woman that is too busy chasing what she wants to become. Because if two of us, me, I want to get to this level, you two want to get to this level, our marriage and the children will suffer. So I still want some of those old school values. That's for me. I don't know what my son will want. But for me, I still want some of those old school values. Me, for instance, my wife cannot wake up one day and tell me she wants to relocate, make she day America, make me a day Nigeria, or say she wants chase her career go. That for me is not an option. There are men who want their wives to become everything they want to become. There are some men that are like that. They want their wives to become governors. Me, I cannot marry a wife that is a governor or a senator. That for me is too much. Too much exposure, too much stress. Me too, I don't want to become a governor. My dreams are small. What I want to be, number one, is happy. I don't want to live a lonely life, waking every morning, going to fight people that are doing me juju. I'm doing them juju. We're fighting ourselves up and down. I don't want, even a political appointment, I don't think I would be able to take it. That somebody wake up one day and give me a political appointment, or somebody wake up one day and give my wife a political appointment. It's not what I'm looking for in my life. It is too stressful and too complicated. It's too complicated. That's not what I want. So when I'm looking for a woman, I must see that homeliness. You don't have to cook for me, but at least be there with me to eat the food. You don't have to cook for me. But you are, at least I need you to be beside me to eat the food. Anything that will take me away from my family, I don't want it. I'd rather make 1 million naira and be close to my family than make 100 million naira and see my family twice a year. Before you know it, you go get one girlfriend for where you dey, your wife go get one boyfriend for where she dey. When I come, they explain to each other, you be living in Lagos and Abuja. That's how they live in Lagos and Abuja, and in many places abroad. All these people that you see abroad, some of you that your wives are professionals abroad, they have office romances. And the reason why you cannot divorce is because she will take half of the house. So you come and you cry and then come online and come and be gisting with us. I watched something yesterday where a girl said she was cheating on her husband because her husband was not around. Well, her husband was always traveling, only for her to realize that the person she was cheating with was her husband's brother. Then only for her to realize that somebody said not all, majority. When you say not all, people are talking like the ones that are not doing this thing are more than 2%. Am I not here doing counseling for all of you people? Not all. Please, majority is all. Majority is all. Deal with it. So, but like I said, depends on what you want. I know men whose wives are political office holders, they themselves, I can't do it. I can't handle it. I grew up a bit in Romania where my uncles would close work and come home at 4 o'clock. Their wives would close work and come home at 4:20, and they sit down and they cook dinner together and they watch television together and they go to bed together. For me, life no pass like that. For me, life no pass like that. And that was what built the foundation of my life. And when I came home to Nigeria, and my dad would come home at 10 p.m. every day and go to sleep at 2 a.m. or 12 midnight every day. I didn't like that life. I didn't want to be like that. Because I had friends who will close work at 4 o'clock, and by 4:30 they are in the recreation club playing golf, drinking beer. So it depends on what you want in life. Capitalism has taken over our brains and has made us feel like if we don't work till we buy, at the end of it, you see, you work, and you don't have anything to do. And then you see, Taste what was saying, some said her neck is fine now. She wants to wear the diamonds now. Once your neck don't wrinkle, instead of make the diamonds they glue, you go they attract people to see your neck we don't wrinkle. Hey, hello. It's better for you to buy that diamond necklace when you are 40, or when you are 35, or when you are 45, than when you are 65. By that time, you just have plenty skin tag, plenty wrinkle on your neck. Then one diamond there will now be blinking, they'll be throwing light on all the wrinkle. That is why me, I sit down comfortably, wear your house on my wrist. 18 karat gold. It's heavy, it's gold. Sometimes I need to work out my arm to be able to carry this weight of gold. It's not easy. Sometimes you will see me doing like this. You know, they see me, they stretch hand, they do like this. The gold heavy. You go, they weigh your hand down. Sure, now when I did 17, I want they learn how to wear gold. Try and enter inside my sports car, make it humble you. You go bend. If you know Sabi enter them, you will disgrace yourself. Sure, now when I did 17, now when they drive sports car. Some people never live. All they do is work. It's the capitalism mentality of the America. If you go to Europe, Europe is not like that. Europe is not like that. So let me come back to the argument that I was having. Women have now started standing up against men. Ada says DF knows how to humble his haters. This what they see. This cartel. No, see, this is the exact cartel I get to. Maybe I will bring the second one come. Fear go catch you now. So what am I trying to say is, some women are now beginning to ride this feminism to an uncomfortable level. A woman must do everything a man does. A woman, let me tell you, the average woman's dream when we were growing up, our mothers, was to raise children and take care of their families. The average dream, no pass like that. Have a husband that will take care of the bills, you take care of the home. You don't see women like that anymore. The women are dragging it with men. Listen to me, I say this all the time. The reason why my wife comes to me and I need this, I will give without even thinking, is because I know you are sacrificing so much to make the home front good. You are making me want to come home because I know I have company. I know I have a friend. I know I'm going to bench. I know I'm going to eat. I know we're going to watch TV. There's something I'm looking forward to coming home. When you don't supply me with that, you are going around hustling. Your money is your money. Any problem we have for your life, solve it. I used to have that problem with my ex. My ex and I were equals only when it came to paying school fees. Once it's time to pay school fees like this, then they now realize that I'm the man. I'm like, you can't be equal with me. And then when it's time for bills, we are no longer equal. Is it that we are equal or we are not equal? Let's choose the battle. So, when VDM stands up to these women, hey!
Yes, mom.
Hold on. May they help me address them. So back to what else? I know I cannot finish this in 1 hour. So no need for me to run.
When your head is up inside the computer that you're doing.
Once they send a message like this, the game when they play, in brain don't lost inside the game. So the same you that are shouting, let's protect our morals and let's protect our culture, where are our women to protect the morals and the culture if they are too busy being men? So VDM has a legit fight against women who are trying to be men. And I'm not talking about the risky ones here. I'm not talking about Bobrisky. I am talking about your mother. We are looking at the cross-dressers as the problem. A man dressing as a woman. Are we looking at the woman that is assuming the responsibility and the role of a man? Are we giving that any... I'm already in one fall now. I think I close my window. Are we giving that any consideration at all? Talk to me, people. I don't know if I'm connecting with you people. I'm so happy the light went so I can catch my breath. Someone said, Daddy Freeze, you not get AC. Why is your window open? So I can have fresh air. Stupid dingbat where you be. Anytime it won't rain, NEPA go take light. You know, she say it won't rain. So make una just patience more. Make I drink my prime. Okay. I don't drink them. Reach one level now. Once light go like this, go take them a while. Breeze is better than AC. My estate trial. Even inside this rain, we won't rain. They don't bring light back. Josh Essex said rechargeable standby bill on me. Don't worry yourself, brother. Let them wait till it teaches them patience. Anytime NEPA takes light, you know, even when we did hotel, NEPA still they take light. I don't say for hotel. No, it's that thing. So make everybody just learn patience. So let me go back to what I'm saying here. We cannot fight against cross-dressers when women are already acting like men, behaving like men. So we need people like VDM to talk to our women folk. I don't have a problem with a woman who wants to pay her own bills. I have a problem with a woman who wants a man to pay her own bills but wants to be equal to that man. It is impossible. Let me say that again so you can capture my lips. I don't have a problem with a woman who wants to pay her bills and be equal to a man. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with a woman who wants a man to pay her bills and she's equal to the man. There are more single women in America that own homes compared to single men. Why? Because of divorce. 80% of the time when a divorce happens, the woman gets to keep their house, even if she was the one cheating. As long as she's earning less and she's taking good care of the children, they will give her the house. How does a woman cheat on you and still get your house? So we need men to talk sense into the heads of these women. I don't know if I'm making sense to you guys. So my first 1 hour is up. Trust me, I'm going to go straight into my second 1 hour. And in the second 1 hour, we're going to talk about Bobrisky. We're going to focus mainly on Bobrisky and Portable. And I'm going to take calls. So Instagram is timing me out. They don't allow me to do more than 1 hour because of you people that will come and I tell you, say no use this word, no use this word. Now go they talk strong things. So I'm gonna come right back after the timeout, and we're going to address Bobrisky versus Portable. And I'm still going to finish what I'm saying about VDM. I know a lot of people are going to go and tell him, Daddy Freeze doesn't like you, VDM, Daddy Freeze doesn't like you. I like him. Oh. I don't have anything against him. There are some people whose cruise, whose fun is so important to them that they'll do anything to create the toxicity on the internet that entertains them. So you end up missing the point. So let me log out on Instagram and log right back because I have just 20 seconds left. So I'm coming back with the exact same topic. Guys, don't go anywhere. I'm freezing because Instagram is about to take me out. God bless you. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Double click the screen. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Let's get more people in the house on TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. All right, we're back now on Instagram. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Forgive me, guys, is what I have to do every hour. I cannot be on for longer than an hour on Instagram. So I've got to come back and go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Double click the screen, double click the screen. Pop my money guns if you're watching on TikTok. Follow my number one gifter. Pop my money guns. Not one person has contributed. Not one person has bought money gun. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Oh yeah, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, welcome back. I'm sorry for that break in transmission. Welcome back. Facebook people, bottom left-hand corner, you see how to buy my stars. I have over 500 people watching me on YouTube. Not one super chat, not one super sticker, not one super like. Facebook people, bottom left-hand corner, you see a rectangle with a $sign in the middle. That is how to buy super chat, super stickers, and super likes. I'm only going to take your opinions on Facebook if they have super chats, super stickers, and super likes. So as I was saying earlier on, we do need people like VDM. We need people like VDM to stand and have a contrary voice. So it's not just one voice or one narrative that we hear, but VDM himself also has to tweak the way he does his stuff in such a way that it doesn't look like he's propagating HATE speech. Over now to our lovely friends Portable and Bobrisky. Portable is a member of our church. He shows up from time to time. And Bobrisky is my guy. I find this very sad that two people that I like are fighting themselves. You guys know that Bobrisky is my guy. And you guys know that Portable is our guy. So now how we go settle this matter? Because I listened to that voice note on Tunde Ednot. When at Tunde Ednot, I listened to Amabina Linda. I think Tunde Ednot. Baba, it was World War. It was World War. Kilo Day. So, I think at this point, okay, Bobrisky is my babe. How you want make we talk him? Bobrisky is my person. Shupavon said he sent it to me. Let me check. Shupavon. I can't find it too. Maybe you sent it earlier on. So let's talk about this. If you are watching on TikTok, double click the screen, follow my number one gifter. Let me make some noise for my number one gifter. Follow my number one gifter. Sean. That's my number one gifter. Just make some noise for Sean. Olubukola Latunji is my number two gifter. You need to be my number one and number two gifter so you can get that shout out. Big shout out to Sean. Sean, big shout out to you. Pop those money guns. Oh yeah, pop those money guns if you're watching on TikTok. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. T Finance send me perfume. Send me money gun. Money gun is what I'm looking for. Nobody has bought my money guns yet. I'm looking for the very first person to pop a money gun. Rain is falling. Can you hear? So pop my money gun. That's right. Let me bring in some people. What do you people have to say? Team Portable or Team Idris? What team are you on? And tell me why. Makabaya just popped a money gun. Big shout out. Someone said, can we pop the money gun in dollars? Luxury Shopping Center. Yeah, I could give you my account if you want to do that. Pop those money guns. Passions just popped 2 money guns back to back. Passions, oh shit. Brotherly. Oh yeah. Where are all of you? House of Chichi. Portable, Team Portable or Team Bob? Chichi.
Daddy, please. I wasn't sure you were going to bring me in there. Yeah, am I adjusting my head?
Oh yeah, just remove the head. Let's see what's under.
No, I can't though. It's glued.
It's glued. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
I
breeze
use
really
a
blow.
spray.
Make I peep for window. And they like this kind of breeze. Everywhere done. I will sleep good sleep this evening. Who else loves rain?
I do.
I love rain. We don't enter the season now. All right.
Daddy, please.
Yes, my darling sister. Go
You
ahead.
said who's team? Who we should choose one, Abi?
Yes. Team, what are you?
To be honest, I'm not team anybody, but if I'm to support anybody in this, I will go for Portable.
You support Portable. Why?
Because Portable says the truth. It's just that he doesn't articulate his words very well. He says the truth. He sees things and he says it in his
Portable
own way.
says the truth. So Bobrisky doesn't say the truth.
Bobrisky, look, I don't follow that she. I'm not just a fan of. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Look, I live in a country where I don't want to say stuff before they come carry me from my house.
They will come carry you. They will come not work for your hand.
I never thought a day will come in Nigeria where we're going to be supporting this happening right now. How can you give an award to somebody who, come on, that was a no-no for me.
They were well dressed.
No, but Daddy Freeze, you have to create an award for those group of people.
Why?
You. I'm sorry. Is he bleeding? Does he go through hormonal stress that I go through when I see my period? Does
what
he know what it feels?
stress do you go through, Auntie?
Daddy Freeze, everybody knows it. We women, we know what we are going through. When I'm seeing my period, I'm my hormonal imbalance. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm upset with myself. I'm upset with the whole world entirely because I'm in pain. He's not in that pain. He doesn't know what it feels like. Menopause goes soon hit us. People like us, we know they look at our age, but we're young.
How old are you?
I'm 43.
Oh wow, that means menopause will be like this year, next year.
God forbid. Daddy Freeze.
No mind, I don't look for your trouble.
Menopause is real. You know, women going through periods.
So are you trying to tell me that Bobrisky will not go through menopause? What are you saying,
He would
woman?
never. See, I beat my chest. He would never.
No, that's wrong. It's unfair of you. If you are watching on TikTok, double click the screen. If you are listen, pop my money gun. If you are supporting Portable, only the people that pop my money gun are supporting Portable. If you don't support my money gun, I'll begin to mention all your names. You are all risky.
Hello,
Hot mom said she got menopause at 49. Hot mom, how can you get menopause at 49? Hot mom, come and tell us about this. So, hey.
People get menopause at 40, to be honest. Some people get menopause at 40.
Were they not servicing you, did they? When they're not servicing you steady.
That's what we're trying to say, that the woman, our body is different. So this dude coming out and saying he's a woman, is
Hot mom.
Daddy, please. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my darling.
Good evening, sweetie.
Good evening, Daddy, please.
If you see the wind where they blow, very sweet.
I know, it's so good.
Hot mom.
How are you, sir?
How do you get menopause at 49?
I'm gonna be 51 this year. So when I clocked 49, I realized that I was just only sporting. And it was like every three months or thereabouts. Yeah. And then in this past 2023, I didn't see it at all.
Were they not servicing you regularly?
Anyway, I don't know if that's it. I don't know if that's the reason, but my husband is not always around. You like Jesus.
No.
But that's not the reason now.
This is one of the reasons. Men, service your women. They or help them get boyfriend. Who will service them?
He got to go around and get the
moolah.
Okay, so when he brings the money home now.
Sorry?
So okay, he has gone now and he has brought the money. And then he has come to meet menopause.
It don't matter now. Everything where we're supposed to, we see they do. So it doesn't stop anything.
No, but they said that place will shrink, then it will not be sweet.
No, that's what I thought.
Yes.
No, I don't see any difference. So I'm not sure going to see any difference. To be honest, you don't look 51.
You don't look 51, to be honest.
No, I'm gonna be 51 in July, not yet. July now. Thank you. You don't look. I don't go university, so. No, you don't.
My own children today university. I don't know if you ever agree. My wife made she enter menopause until like 60.
It don't matter. Everything's still.
No. Now walk. We go. They walk the walk. They go. Need service. They. Regular service.
You go surprise or you go slow down very soon.
Me.
No. My uncle was 90 when he pregnanted his second wife.
He was 90.
Yes.
Wow.
Men don't weak like that. Now women they weak quickly. Men know they weak. So I think it depends on your body metabolism. It depends on you. It depends on the individual. But men forget that thing. Women. I came to the village and saw my auntie pregnant. The first question I asked, okay, my belly. They say, your uncle. I said, can you stick the workout 90? How that thing takes stand? Okay.
Baba, men.
He eats good food.
My darling sister, we forgot you. Now food we take remember you. Hello. How are you doing?
Hello, Daddy, please. How are you?
I am very fine. So I hear you are Team Bobrisky. Tell us why.
I'm not team anyone. I just feel like this world that we're in, the space that we're in, everybody entitled to do whatever they wants to do in life. As long as you're the one that's going to answer to God when judgment day come, you're entitled to do anything that you want to do in life. So for Portable to talk about Bobrisky, I think that was like you bullying somebody that telling you that she was a man and now she's a female. So what are you gonna do? That's what I'm trying to say. You can't do anything if somebody already did surgery and say now she was a.
We don't have proof of that yet, though.
Well,
we don't have any proof.
Most of the time when she do surgery, she put it, but the thing that she cannot put, Instagram.
You're so using she. Me, I can't try.
No, it's her. I live in America. I've been in America for 23 years. You understand? So it's like you see, everybody. You cannot judge nobody. You understand? Everybody do what they want to do.
Shells, pop that money gun. Away.
So you cannot judge
are you
people.
okay? You're trying to say you're okay with the fact that they went for an award that was meant for women and he was and they gave it to him or he?
Well, that's I'm okay with it, but I'm just saying that that's the people that did the award. They should have did.
People here in America, we don't have that. We don't have that.
No, they don't have like the.
They have their own award. Transgenders, they have their own award.
Yes,
exactly.
But I'm
so
just
why
saying
would
that
you
yes, if they wanted to do that, they should have did that separately. But I guess maybe they consider Bobrisky as a female now. That's what they consider her, because she have a boobs, she have a butt. So we don't know about down there, but that's what she said. She said she did it, but under the Instagram rule and regulation, she can't put it out there. So who am I not to believe her? I mean, everybody entitled to their. But
have you guys realized you live in sis? You're on my right. Where do you live? Do you live in America too? We can't hear you anymore. Okay.
I'm in Lisbon.
Okay. So I have a question. My question is this: why is it that it's okay for this group of people to say the things they want to say and act the way they want to act without any consequences, and then when we, the straight people, talk about it, they get offended?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And that's where I'm coming from, because now, Bobrisky, you're being offended because somebody called you out. But you can sit down and talk about straight people like we don't matter, like we're straight and we matter too.
Yeah.
They are not the only one who, they don't own this world, they don't run this world. So
they run the world.
If you say freedom of speech is important, freedom of speech is important. So if you say yours, I have the right to say mine, I have the right to say, I'm not, you do you, but don't put it in my face. And I think I have the right to say that. And that's what Potable is trying to say. Because Potable is trying to say, like I said, he can't articulate his words very well. But what he's saying is, this person went to an award that was meant for women. And right there in our face, they gave that award to him, which means he's just putting it in our face that what can we do? So we speak about it now, and everyone is going crazy about it. Why can't we say how we feel? Like just the way he can say how he feels about he's a woman. So we can also say, well, if you're a woman, let's do what women do.
Yeah, that's
For instance, get pregnant. And let's see that. Like, do you? I have to be honest with you. Like, I live in this country, and I see people who are, who do this. They're transgender, they're gays, and all of that. I really don't have an issue with you. I'm gonna do you. Do you in your house, but don't choke me with it. Don't force me into it, because that's what the world is turning into now. They are trying to force everybody into it, and they want us to accept it. Must we accept it? That's just me. I don't believe we must accept it. I can tell you, do I believe that you should go and stone person to death and kill them because of their choice of
don't use those words. Don't say K-I-L-L. Just say bye.
Sorry.
Now I know if you do more
to
than
buy
1 hour
somebody. I don't agree in buying somebody. I don't agree in burning somebody. I don't agree in stoning anybody. I don't support that violence.
Yes.
I have to go.
All right, my sister. Bye.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So I don't believe.
I don't know how to move myself.
But I also don't agree with the fact that
just press that X up.
That X. Oh, okay.
So I also don't agree with the fact that we must be talked with it and be forced into accepting it. Almost like I said, almost do you.
I mean, America, they already forced us to accept it because.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
It's sad to see in Nigeria that is becoming a thing like that.
I just feel like
in Africa,
Nigeria, the award that they did, since Bobrisky and VM already have problem, I think they already wanted this to be all over the place. Like, they don't care. Like, that's what
it's about trend.
Yeah, it's about trend. They wanted to trend. That's why they did that. I mean, Africa, they don't acknowledge lesbian and gay or anything. They don't acknowledge that.
We've not accepted it fully, right? We've not come out. We don't have any license or any documentation backing it up and saying this has been accepted in our country or where we live in Africa.
Yeah.
There is no documentation. There is no
everywhere
Congress.
In Africa.
There is no government backing it up. So how come an organization gave an award to somebody, in quotes, a woman?
Yeah, well, as I tell you, they want to trend this whole week. They're gonna be trending about that. Yeah. So
It's sad,
yeah,
it's sad.
I mean, if Bobrisky didn't, I don't know why. I mean, if people do not accept her or him, you understand? I mean, they all celebrity. They all know each other. Call, talk to her privately. But this is what I'm trying to say. Celebrities supposed to respect one another. You understand? True. Respect people privacy. You understand? It's not everything that you and this person is like you and this person is going through. You just put it in social media. You don't know if the person is social media person. But basically we know that he is a social media person. But we're supposed to respect one another. That's what it's supposed. We're supposed to respect one another. Like here, I mean, like I said, by force we have to respect lesbian and gays, even. We see them every single day dressed the same. They can never
they try
arrest
for
them.
America.
And that includes, they have they're very smart.
Can
people.
We see your
they
face?
have
We're only seeing your eyebrow.
Best job ever.
We're only seeing your eyebrow.
They have the best job ever.
Hello, ladies. We're only seeing your eyebrow. Yeah. We are not seeing your face. Just eyebrow. Not you. The other lady. Lady under me. That didn't come out right. Lady below me.
Oh, she talking about you.
No, you.
Not you.
Oh, me?
Oh. We're just seeing your eyebrow.
That it means that I look sick. I'm sick right now. I have a
No,
cold.
you look fine. You actually look fine. So, my dear sister with the face cap, what is your opinion? If you are watching on TikTok, pop my money gun. No. Money gun popping. I'm listening to you.
Yes, Daddy Freeze, I'm a Liberian, but I do live in the U.S. I do not agree with what the award that was given to Bobrisky, because it's for lady. You say the best dressed lady. You can't force people to you can't force your belief on people.
She's mute.
Oh, we can't hear you anymore.
I said I do live in the U.S. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes, I said I do live in the U.S. In the U.S., you can't force people. I don't care what they say in the U.S., but you can't force people to believe what you believe. I'm an African from Liberia, to be specific. You can't get an award to the woman, say the best female dress, then you give it to a person that is not female. We go through menstruation. We go through 9 months of delivery. We go through a lot of stuff that he will never go through. So you can't force people to accept the award. That was not fair. That was a disgrace. That was a slap in disrespect to the female that is in Nigeria that dress very good, that deserve more. You can't tell that. I'm an African. But if my child tomorrow wake up and want to change, trust me, I'm going to take it from the U.S. straight to the village in Africa. Me, you're going to bother there. But when you go, you will never come back. Never. You will not see the birthday. You will not see it. You will not see it. We don't do that. People, you can be in your closet and be doing all your stuff, change it to whoever you want to change with. But the fact remains that the pain that woman go through, you never go through. Pay your menstruation every month, you never go through. So I agree with Portable. That was a disrespect to the Nigerian women. That woman was not deserving. They just want for people to talk about the woman. That was very disrespectful.
Fact.
Yeah, but that's true though. But Portable should not go for Bobrisky. He should go for the people that did the award. That's what he should go for. He should go to their if they have an Instagram handle, he should go there and express how he feel about that. Not Bobrisky didn't make she didn't make her he didn't make him win himself, you understand? So I'm just saying that it's not her fault. Or he or she off, I don't know, but I'm just saying.
It's not his fault. Let's get to
but
his birth certificate it can never be cheated. No, not to marry. It can never be cheated. Because the thing but you can't.
But Portable supposed to go to right, Daddy Freeze. I'm just saying that Portable supposed to go to their handle and tell them that was unacceptable. And all the ladies that was there, they should write a petition or a letter saying that was unacceptable. You understand? They shouldn't
Well,
have did that.
I think for me, I get where you're coming from. But you know what they say? When people don't speak truth, evil prevail, right? Because people keep quiet. So that was funny. So Portable not saying anything.
People wicked, though. Somebody sent me something on Instagram. Guy, they drive motor for dark road. He on headlights. Bicycle can't they use the headlight? They can't off the headlights. You go on have a few seconds later. Bicycle don't go knock 3. I need to send it to somebody. This thing is too funny.
So I think Portable used his voice and called out Bobrisky because that's, he's the trending one. For instance, I don't even know what this movie is about. I don't know what they are doing there. But I think he felt like, okay, if I use Bobrisky, that will make my message go viral, or people will get to hear me because I'm calling out Bobrisky, unlike calling out the award itself, because the award is not one person. I think it's going to be a group of people who came about the award. So I guess probably that's why he did it. But bottom line is, we all agree on one thing: that award was wrongly given to the wrong person. I'm sorry, and that's nothing but the fact. Nigerians, I'm a Nigerian, but I can tell you, we tend to support a lot of stupid things in Nigeria. When hardly would you see something that is good. Let's say someone won an award in school, first class. Watch how many people are going to share it. But watch this is going on now. People are going to share this more than any other thing else. So we all can't keep quiet. We all can't keep mute just because we are scared of what someone is going to say. People are going to cuss me out. Some people are already cussing me out here. People are saying I have a personal beef with Bobrisky. I don't have no personal beef with him. I'm going to do you, make her do me is my own take. But my take is simple as you cannot come out and say you're a woman in an award that was meant for real women. Real women. We're not talking about you carry Bobby, you go do plastic for Nash. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about real women.
Well, I mean, all African countries now are doing Nash. They're doing breasts. They're doing every kind of thing.
And Nigerian women, to be honest with you guys,
I mean, it's not only
Nigeria. My money gone. Oh shit.
Everywhere. Nigeria, Ghana,
it's everywhere.
Sierra Leone,
it's everywhere. I never knew.
Doing plastic surgery. So, I mean, it's not only. I mean, it's just African. We just need to start saying the truth to people. We just need to start being honest to one another. Like me, when I was little, I always have a dream if I have money, like I'm really rich, I would like to go and build like a big hospital in Sierra Leone or a school in Sierra Leone. You understand?
You're from Sierra Leone.
Free of charge. Yes, I'm from Sierra Leone.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, but you know what my grandmother always said?
Yeah, who's this?
If you do that, the politician gonna think that you want to be in politics. They're gonna kill you. Yeah. They're gonna buy you. So why is that? Like, people want to do good for other people in Africa. They want to do something bad to you, or that's what it is. Africa is just corrupt. It's a whole entire place that is corrupt. It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Africa is the most richest place in the world. It's the most richest place in the world. If we use our like, Sierra Leone is rich. They have gold and diamond. You understand? If we use that in our country, we don't need no help from America. We don't need no help from anywhere in Europe. We don't even need to come here. But the people that is in the country, the politician, they're the one that messed up our country. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to say. Politicians, they mess up our country. So in Africa, if they already put a law about gender and gay, why
politicians
can't
and
understand?
Religion.
Huh?
I said politicians and religion.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right. Yes.
Those two things killed Africa.
It's messed up, you know. Like all of us that's here, if we say
Religion,
we're
I
gonna,
buy Africa. Oh,
yeah,
what God cannot do does
the
not
people,
exist.
if
I
you
raised
like my
50 people
sister,
in
you
1
from
year.
Nigeria,
Another actor don't
and
find
you
me the
from
go raise am.
Liberia, right?
Yes,
And
I
I'm
am.
from Sierra Leone. Like all the Liberian in America, if they said, okay, we're gonna do like a group, where you understand, we all come together, we raise money, we go do something better in our country. You understand? But what we're thinking about is like what we need to do about ourselves, you know. Sometimes we need to share to one another. You understand? For us to be better in life, and I don't know. I'm just saying.
All right,
But
ladies,
it's
thank you
just
so much. I want to bring some men. Let's hear from the
All
men.
right.
Mariama,
yeah,
Chichi,
yeah.
and the
Thank you,
lady from
Daddy
Sierra
Prince.
Thank
Leone.
you.
I know Chichi is up, Mariama is down. The lady from Sierra Leone, what's your name? Sorry, the lady from Liberia. What's your name?
I'm Janet.
Janet, okay. I know Mariama
Yeah.
and Chichi.
Oh, okay.
Chichi, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye,
Thank
Daddy
you so
Prince.
much.
Uh-huh.
All right, so let me bring some guys. My Daddy Free's life is very nice. So, see the way we're here chilling, and we had people from Liberia. We have
Hi,
Remy
Daddy
from
Freeze.
Singapore. Who else do we have? How are you looking fine today?
Thank you.
So go ahead.
Wait, let me. DF, can I ask?
Yes, go
Who do you
ahead.
think would win? Activism or Bobrisky?
Who do I think will win?
Hello, Daddy Free.
Hello, brother.
Hello.
Who do I think will win? Who or who?
Bobrisky or Portable? Bobrisky.
They drag am, the two of them na 1-1. The score na 1-1. Bob 1, Portable 1.
I think it's deliberate. You know, giving him that award is deliberate. I'm happy to be at your live.
Okay, my darling sister.
I think they may have done that to promote the movie because Femi Adebayo is educated and enlightened, you know, so he may have done that just so that, because he knows Bobrisky has a voice on Instagram, on social media generally, and he would use it to like pepper a lot of people. Do you know what I mean? And promote the movie, because obviously he's not a woman. That you've read all the medical books in the world does not make you a doctor. So no matter how much he tries to enhance his body or do anything, he's not a woman. And I know Femi knows that. So, I mean, that's my take, Sha. But this is interesting. Me, I think Bobrisky will win.
Why do you think Bobrisky will win?
Yeah, hey, Bob. Bob is hard. I think he will win, you know, but I just don't like the way he caused Portable's children. He shouldn't have brought the children in. Do you know what I mean? From the audio that he like sent, that was too much. That was too much. But I knew it was deliberate. Femi knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
All right, my brother, what is your take? My lady friend, you are in a very noisy place. Can you come out and come back, please? Where you are is very, very noisy.
For my own point of view, I feel like the organizers of the show should be the people to the question or something, because I don't think Bob asked them to give him give her the award. So Portable, there are better ways Portable would have called out the organizers or this thing, but the way he came for Bobrisky, that was wrong. Bobrisky wants to be identified as a lady. It's a choice. It's a choice.
No, me, I support Portable. Yeah. I support what he said and how he said it, how he called him out. Do you get what I mean? But
somebody they yap this guy. He say him, not her, mumu man. As in, can't somebody have an opinion
Yeah,
again?
to me, at the point, I don't
Instead
see
of you to come and buy money gun for me, you are yapping somebody that is giving his opinion.
I don't see Bobrisky as gay. What I see is a trans. Like she's transgender. She wants to be like that. She went for nobody. She said make she dress past them with the shoulder.
I also want to talk that one. No, say Bobrisky dress past everybody. He can't they pay women. They can't they form menstruation. He doesn't menstruate. Wear cloth. They are not giving award to the best menstruating person. They are not giving award to the longest period. They say the best dress. Wear cloth.
And she was the best dressed. Nobody she said she wants dress past all of them now. And they gave her award. Okay, if it were to be you get there, they give you award. You go say no. You collect the award. They should go and bash the organizers, bash this one. At the point, I didn't like Bobrisky, but during the surgery and all those things, I believe this person wants to be identified as a lady. Leave her for her. Portable had other ways you would have tackled that thing. See, we are human beings. You see, let's not say because now Bobrisky now anybody call the enter and Bobrisky. Yeah, you go take follow me talk. I don't go feel collect them now. The way I will react to things is different from the way another person will react to things. Now Bob came for Portable came for Bob, and Bob gave him back. Even this VDM matter, Bob day in own, and then they find in Wahala. And you know say you know if you win Bob, you don't get good mouth.
Yeah, team Bob,
100%.
I can see that.
What thing caused the problem between VDM and Bob?
I followed that stuff for a while. You know, say no, my VDM, he talk plenty. He talk plenty. My mama go talk say, if you be man, you won't last for this life. You keep your mouth closed and hold your pennies. But that VDM, he talk plenty, and you can't go over talk. Can't go enter Bobrisky's side. He was actually talking about some other person, and he just deviated to Bobrisky matter. And the guy come enter Bobrisky. That one, if you come for her, he will come for you, and he will carry fire and bring brimstone for you. So that was just the thing between that VDM and Bob. And VDM was accusing Bob plenty. He's saying he sleeps with this guy, he does this with the police and that. Before you know, two of them, they don't fall out.
Everybody don't yap this guy. People know they tolerant.
Yeah. See, me I be human being. See, you get what you go do person, you don't go feel laugh. No matter how you take one, just keep quiet for the matter. You go talk. The guy go show. Now give him an award. 9-4. Don't be forced now. If you give me an award, I will collect the award. Go meet people who give me. Follow them.
So if they give you an award that is meant for a woman, you will collect it.
If he dresses like a woman,
if I identify as a woman, I will collect it too. I'm not just as a woman come.
He already dressed like a woman.
He dressed as a woman come now. He get boobs. That babe.
Now babe.
Bobrisky. I be guy. I don't feel touch Bobrisky. I don't feel they call Bobrisky my guy. Me and I'm stand. That babe.
Fine babe, baby.
Not the babe.
Fine babe.
Baba.
Fine babe now.
Me, I don't know about the babe side.
Correct.
But the one way I know be say they gave best dressed woman award and now he dressed fast.
Bobrisky is not gay. Bobrisky is not gay. Now
Femi, no, yeah, Femi, no, yeah, Femi. Just say GAY, no call the full word. They stress us
sorry,
well.
Not GAY. No be GAY, sorry. Not trans. So you get. So make they leave them.
Where are all the men? No, men come and talk. Now so women they talk about men matter.
Make they leave the babe. Make she do it. Make she do her thing.
Obake solo ya mabo roti kan e o.
And a big fan, no. Bobrisky owes you. A big fan. I like loyal fans.
No, be so, but now you're a human being. Forget the fact that you don't go do something for body. In a pen and too now, if you talk to her badly, if you tell her things you go pay her, you go pay her now. Her blood there, body now. So Portable cannot just open his mouth and say rubbish and don't expect a clap back. What you give somebody expect down, you don't see them back now, you can't want run. Why you want run? Face down. People people like me, you come to me, I'll come for you. You come for me, I'll come for you. So it came for Portable. I just the thing you said about the children thing, yeah, that one was wrong, yeah.
Yeah.
But Portable asked for it. Truth be told. But Bobrisky will never fight you if you don't come for her. That's just the thing. So Portable asked for it and he got it. That's it.
Remy, your take.
Sorry?
What's your take?
I don't know what to say again because he called him a babe. Even me, my hands are like tied. You called Bobrisky a babe, that is a babe, and he's a fine babe.
Yes, fine babe. He wants to be identified as a. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Where I am, no, let me not say where I am yet. In some places in this part of the world, if I'm not even, if I am maybe normally, I don't even be trans. I just need to like woman that like something James Brown and the rest. Not the conscious thing. They do like woman, and I they work for my office. And you come and you call me my guy. You can be sanctioned.
It's true abroad.
I never do that trans stuff. I just want make you they call me woman. And I wear wig, I do all those things, and you call me guy for place of work. If I report you, they will sanction you.
I know.
Right to life. I want now. Which I want.
Yeah, but that's abroad.
Everybody talks about Baba you be trans.
Leave Nigeria. With Nigeria. Waiting happen. When I leave the guy, make the guy, I mean the babe.
Hey.
When I leave the babe, make the babe drink water drop cup. She didn't give herself award. She went for all of us go award. Now so she come award. They look everybody where they here. She said I interest pass. Oh yeah, they don't talk say award for who sabi carry belly. They don't talk say award for who they do period. They don't talk say award for who fit born and who no fit born. Now award for who dress pass.
No, best dressed female. He's not
best
a baby.
dressed female.
Bro,
but he identifies as female, Remy.
He is not a female. He's a man. That you have read all the medical books in the world doesn't make him a doctor. He is not a woman and he can never be a woman, unfortunately. Do you get it?
But he wants to be identified as a woman. It's his choice.
Yes, but that doesn't make him a woman.
Okay.
I agree that he did dress well. He may have been the best dressed, but they shouldn't have given him the award.
Why?
Except if he was, meant to be a stunt to help promote the movie. But if he wasn't that, then it's a big blunder, and they should correct it. My opinion.
Everybody is entitled to their opinion. What I'm just saying is, what is good for the goose cannot be good for the gander. If people don't like her, other people like her. They like her like that. He like her like that. Give her the award. Otilo.
Oh yeah, it's up with Otilo.
Wow. So what do you think about the alphabet community?
I
What
can't
do you
seem to
think?
bring anybody else online, no.
What do you think about it?
Sorry, I'm having this work issues. Let me.
Why can't I bring everybody that is talking? You don't want to come online. I thought somebody else was holding on the live. Oju baby, I don't invite you. Femi Aderogba, I don't invite you.
Femi, come on.
No other
Bro,
girl.
what do you think about the alphabet community in Nigeria?
Do you know that
Do you think
there's one of
we
your
can
pastors, one of
embrace
your
them?
young pastors? Hold on.
Do you think
One
we
of your
can embrace the
very
Yeah,
alphabet community in Nigeria?
Do you know that there's one of your very young pastors? One of those pastors you guys really like. Young guy. I don't go mention his name, but you know him. And I really like him.
And is he part of them?
GA.
Yeah.
YY.
PF. Seriously?
You know the one I'm talking about?
I do.
Which one?
That's one.
Eh?
That one.
Which one is that one? There are many ones. Remi Otemoko.
Yes, you don't want to say it, but you want me to say it. It's not good now. No.
Now London is there, you're not fit carry you.
Oh, it's in London. Oh, not Nigeria.
No, Niger.
DF, text me now, please. Okay, let me text you.
Just
Let me
text
text
me
you
three.
saying.
3 of them. I'll tell you if it's among them. Let me decide your text. Big one.
Yes, we don't like trouble. Yeah, let me text you.
I'm going to end this live because everybody I'm inviting does not want to come.
Let me text you. Let me text you his name. I can
Wrong.
only
I
think
say
of one
young
person.
pastor. One of these current young pastors where they trend now.
I can only think of one person.
Wrong.
Wrong. Oh,
Yes.
shit. Go again. Let me see. DF, is he married?
I'm not going to tell you that, and that's going to narrow it down. Remy, which number do you use to text me?
My other number.
Okay, because I don't have this number.
No. DF now.
Yes.
Let me think. Oh.
As in, you cannot. It's so easy. He's not a Yoruba pastor.
Okay, I'm sending you another one.
Wrong. Wrong.
Oh my goodness.
He's from a part of Nigeria where this thing is a bit rampant. I've taken a shot in that direction. They're not going to agree.
DF, I don't know. Yeah.
You know very well.
Really?
Yes. Somebody has even typed the answer and gotten it correct. But
I'll tell Portable. I'll tell Portable.
Someone has actually typed it.
Remy, thank you. DF, you run you. Oh.
What the fuck?
It can't be.
I'm not going to talk. Pim.
Oh yeah, DF, let me text you.
I'm not reading any more text. Now,
DF,
you are using me to get the answer. But people, I'm amazed that a lot of people know this thing. But this thing no be joke. This thing no be joke. This thing no be joke. I don't know, say people don't they hear this gist.
Wow.
Let me only saw him. I don't go talk.
Wow. Things they happen.
So
Pastor.
my problem now is you they go to this church.
Okay, almost.
You they join this pastor, but then you don't like Bobrisky. Only at the pastor will pay. You don't understand. Okay, because pastor they code the own, Bobrisky they loud the own. Bobrisky bad,
Yeah.
pastor good.
Pastor good, Bobrisky bad.
The two of them they do the same thing. No? Pim, I no go talk. I go only talk. Say out of the many people we want to mention today, a few people have gotten it correct, but it's not me that will say it. VDM still there, Abuja.
DF, nothing they happen. We have your back.
Nothing will happen. Nothing they happen. But I'm amazed. Someone say,
I asked
Pastor.
this uncle a question. He has not answered me.
Yeah.
No
I
be
said,
France
see.
amusement park. What's the difference? There's a lot of difference. Una they watch my live, una not agree by super chat, super sticker, super like, stingy YouTube people. First person to buy 1,000 stars on my Facebook gets a special shout out. All of you right now watching, 1,004 of you watching, 1,400 of you watching. Go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze. DADDYFREEZE. Bottom left hand corner, you see how to buy my stars. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
DF, when you didn't reply, you didn't say anything to the last person I sent, then that means it's a yes.
No.
I don't like half gist.
I'm not gonna tell you anything. Nobody gonna tell you.
I'm gonna ask Vic.
But I'm amazed that people are really getting this as in how una take the suspect.
DF, you will know.
Somebody say 10
it's
money
about the
gone
way
to
the
mention
person.
the rest. 1,000 money gone. We go solve the problem. We go come after I mention his name.
To shame.
Lie.
I have them as neighbors though.
No problem abroad. My problem in Nigeria is the hypocrisy. I sent you a request. You didn't join. Oju baby, say make I check WhatsApp. All of you now. I don't see anything from my WhatsApp. Oju.
Vic will tell me, don't worry. I'll ask Vic.
Ask Vic.
I'll ask him. Vic will tell me.
Or Shupo.
Barshipa will tell me.
I sent you a request. Oh yeah, use. I can't seem to get new people. And I don't want to lose this gentleman. Laye, let me send you a request. But I might have to close and come back. No, let me just try.
I can leave.
It's not about that. They are not seeing my request. Oh yeah, Laye, be checking your screen now.
Somebody was supposed to be in trouble. She's asking who my guest was.
Don't mind them. Don't listen to them. When so person they take join. I can't add people. I don't know why. So I think I'm just going to end and then we'll continue in the middle of the night.
Instagram has been acting up. Sometimes I don't get notifications that you are on.
Savio, I don't tell anybody. Even Remy, I not tell them. I not tell this one. Not be me go use my mouth. Talk
DF, you told me. You told me psychologically.
I don't tell anybody. Telepathy.
Made my I won't tell you anything.
Like, did you see my request? Okay, brother and Remy, can you guys join me again? Let me just bring Lai.
All right.
But time is up. You know what? Let's do this in the middle of the night. Let me catch some rest so that I'll have energy. Before you go, come to TikTok. I see somebody where her name be Lady BJ. People they answer name. Hey, what's in Lady BJ? You guys don't get my notifications. You know why? Because of the strong words where they use for my life. Now they put me for this trouble. So make una dey very, very careful. Mrs. Linda, sister Miaye, Ashiri, come this night. Make una gather on ourselves together. Oju baby, make una gather on ourselves together. Make una come buy money gun. We talk later. Love you all.